Today is World Refugee Day, and this morning we speak to someone who sought asylum here in South Africa. Anthony Muteti is a Zimbabwean teacher, activist and human rights campaigner. He joins us now live on the line. Anthony, a very good morning to you. Thanks again for joining us. South Africa is receiving the most number of asylum seekers. Tell us a little bit about your story and how you came to seek refuge here in the country.
Well, it's quite a long story. Probably I won't be able to tell all in these few minutes, but I would say I fell victim to political violence back home in 2001, and I decided to seek asylum in South Africa in 2003. So I've been living in South Africa for the past, for 10 years now.
There are many stereotypes though about foreigners. One of them suggesting that they're just here to reap the rewards and they in fact want to be here. Your story highlights that it was out of necessity that you came here and out of sheer desperation. Tell us a little bit about what you would like South Africans to know about refugees and asylum seekers.
Well, it's quite complicated because South Africa is also facing its problems in terms of employment. And one would really expect to find these stereotypes. But to be honest with you, a lot has to be done, especially in terms of advocacy around that subject. South Africans do not understand, especially those who stay in communities, in townships, in local townships, that not all of us are economic refugees. Quite a number of us are actually political refugees who have come to South Africa to seek protection because our own government was either victimizing us or was unable to protect us. So it's a question of educating the local South Africans that they were in the same situation a few years ago. And when they see us, they shouldn't see us as people who come here to just get the wealth of South Africa, but we also come here with some special skills which we can use, which we can utilize to develop South Africa. And we would like to share our stories with them as well. Probably if we are given an opportunity, if we are given a platform to explain our stories, they would change their attitudes.
Are you happy with the way in which government is processing foreigners and refugees, accommodating them, and also educating the locals about refugees and asylum seekers in the country?
It's not, I would say, the process of educating local South Africans has not started yet, let me say that. And probably NGOs should spearhead this, civil society as well should spearhead this process. The processing of refugees or asylum seeker applications is a slow pace. It's really full of problems. If you think about it, only 2 days ago, refugees and asylum seekers were pepper sprayed at the Cape Town Refugee Reception Center. And each time your paper is about to expire, you think of these incidences and really your heart sinks to the lowest. So it's quite a contentious issue because government is not doing enough, I think, to even teach officials who man these institutions that refugees are not just coming here to cause problems or to take jobs. They are here for genuine reasons. And I would love a situation where the South African government goes out there to teach the locals, to teach even the officials, because there is quite a lot of institutionalized xenophobia, which I strongly believe is a result of the failure of government to educate the officials that even run the institutions where refugees go to apply for their asylum papers.
We'll have to leave it there
So
for now.
I'm not quite happy with the process.
Thank you so much for your time, and thank you again for joining us. Zimbabwean asylum seeker Anthony Muteti.
News that moves. eNCA.com.